Uh, really with the products, I felt incredible. I started sharing it. My husband started taking the products too. Felt really, really good with how I knew everything was all natural, was safe. And so even had a healthy pregnancy with my Herbalife products. I felt better at the age of 38 and pregnant than I did at 28 for my first baby. He also is an Herbalife child now. He drinks a shake every day. All my kids are drinking shakes. They take the vitamins. It's one of those things where we do have a healthy Herbalife family. So truly trust and believe in those. First thing I want to do is I like to always start off our products sections or any of that kind of training with a word from our sponsor. So I'm going to bring that up and I'm going to share computer sound because I think I figured out how to do this and get better sound. And Tim can let me know.
Hello everyone and welcome to Herbalife Nutrition, the world's leading personal nutrition company. I'm Michael Johnson, Chairman and Chief Executive Officer, and today we're pleased to have you with us. You know, Herbalife sells and markets our nutrition products exclusively through a network of people just like you. We sell in more than 90 countries throughout the world. Our range of products provides balanced nutrition for your body and has benefited millions of customers. During this meeting, you're going to learn more about our products and the Herbalife business opportunity. Everything we do at Herbalife supports better nutrition and a healthy, active life. I'm proud of our products. I use them every single day. I love how our products provide good nutrition and support my health, fitness, and performance in sports. And I believe they can help you too. It's really important to personalize a nutrition program that's right for you and for your customers. We encourage you to work with your sponsor, the person who invited you to this meeting, to create your own program. Today, you also meet distributors who have chosen to pursue the Herbalife business opportunity because they want to impact other people's lives with the Herbalife products and opportunity. You know, incomes, they can vary from person to person. Most distributors choose to work a flexible schedule, selling to people they know and meet as they build their own Herbalife business to earn supplemental income. Some embrace the Herbalife opportunity on a full-time basis by building a larger customer community and nurturing a team of distributors with their own strong customer bases. Along the Herbalife journey, our distributors learn valuable lessons and professional skills and gain experience. For more information, our statement of average gross compensation posted in this room shows income you can generally expect to earn from Herbalife in addition to your retail earnings before expenses. This statement can also be found in the business opportunity section of startherbalife.com for your review. We also take great pride in helping others through our Herbalife Family Foundation. With the generous help of our entire Herbalife community, the Herbalife Family Foundation provides funding and volunteer support to more than 100 children's organizations throughout the world. The person who invited you to this presentation wants you to hear about the kind of experience you could have with our products and our business opportunity. There are some common traits among our leaders. They work hard, they're motivated to learn, and they continue their professional development through training, networking, and by applying the skills they develop through the course of their Herbalife business experience. After this presentation, you will have the opportunity to discuss our nutrition and outer care products and our business opportunity with the person who invited you here today. For those who choose to develop an Herbalife business, we offer ongoing training as you build and work to sustain your business in a way that serves all those who enjoy and rely on Herbalife nutrition and outer care products. Use the methods that you're most comfortable with, the ones that you've been trained on, and the ones that make the most sense for your personal financial circumstances. If you decide to join us, there's no need for you to overspend or to borrow to do the Herbalife business. It's important that you acquire only the amount of products that make sense for your own nutritional and your business needs. We want you to be confident about starting your Herbalife business. If you cancel your distributorship for any reason, we offer a fully refundable 12-month money-back guarantee for the cost of your Herbalife distributor pack, which you are not obligated to return. Furthermore, there's a 100% refund guarantee on all products in resaleable condition that were purchased within the prior 12 months, and we even pay the cost of shipping. Our Herbalife business opportunity is open to everyone, regardless of background, gender, education, or physical limitation. It offers flexible hours as you work toward your personal goals. Herbalife is more than just a business. We are dedicated to impacting people's lives by taking good nutrition around the world. And we would love it if you joined us. So now is the time. The opportunity, well, it's yours. Thank you for joining us today, and welcome to our Herbalife family and our Herbalife nutrition and business opportunity.
Wonderful. Okay, so that's actually available. If you go to myherbalife.com, there's actually many different, or you go to videoherbalife.com, you can watch that again, along with a lot of great information about products, just about anything you want to know. That's a great source to have. So let's see, a little bit of trouble hearing. I'll definitely speak up a little bit. Also, sometimes if you have a hard time hearing, you're welcome to put in some earphones. Sometimes it helps single out the speaker also. So now what I want to do is actually go into our products. So one of the reasons you're here tonight is to talk about some products. So let's go ahead and do this. And I'm going to not pull that back up again. Sorry. What I want to do is pull up this PowerPoint. So I will do that. All right, now we're cooking with gas. Okay. I have a very touchy screen. Okay, so we are going to share our PowerPoint and not the video. That's why it's doing that. Okay, and hopefully you can hear me better too, because I took it off video sound. Well, it's going to keep giving me that, isn't it? Okay, here we go. Okay, so our Herbalife products. So there is a reason why Herbalife is needed, why our good nutrition is needed, because obesity has more than doubled since 1980. In 2014, more than 1.9 billion adults 18 years and older were overweight. Over 600 million were obese. 39% of adults ages 18 years and older were overweight in 2014, 13% were obese. The thing is, our obesity rates just keep climbing. What really bothers me is the children. The 42 million children under the age of 5 were overweight or obese in 2013. And the thing is, this is somewhat outdated. We now just got to 2017. I don't think that it's improved a lot. I know that obesity is kind of on the rise, and when you just take a look around, you can see the children that we have to get better educated. We have to have better products and information to give people so they can be, supply better nutrition for themselves and also their children, and have healthier families. We do know that obesity is preventable, okay? So that's something that, why Herbalife is around. And we all started with this man right here. This is Mark Hughes. He founded Herbalife in 1980. He's been around, Herbalife's been around for over 36 years. We have products available. I think we're up into 94 countries now. I'm happy to say that over $7.8 billion is what we also ended in 2017. 3.2 million members, independent distributors. We're listed on the New York Stock Exchange. It's not so much that I have a big interest in the stock market. What I love about that fact is the fact that it makes Herbalife cash heavy, and so it allows us to do things like our seed to feed. After you get off tonight, if it's something where you have an interest in hearing about the seed to feed, go to YouTube, look up Herbalife Seed to Feed. It's a great information about how Herbalife is controlled, and everything is designed from the seed into the feed, from our farmers to our manufacturing plants, and everything is done by design. So now our CEO is Michael Johnson. He's former president of Walt Disney International. Amazing man. He's overseen a 270% growth in Herbalife. And he's made our brand globally recognized, our little leaf symbol, globally recognized. He's an amazing man. He really is a product of the product. He is a competitive athlete, not just the CEO of our company. So he is an amazing man overall. So this is really kind of where I kind of geek out, because I absolutely love the science of Herbalife, and where I said, I was looking into things. And so it's this man right here, Dr. Heber, where I kept coming across some of his, kept coming across some of his articles about cellular nutrition and about health. He actually created the food pyramid, now we call it the food plate. He's one of the most recognized nutritional scientists in the world, and of course we have him with us. This man next to him is Dr. Louis Ignario. He actually won a Nobel Prize for his work in nitric oxide and how the body is delivered to the body and how the body needs it. There's only been 2 Nobel Prizes given out in the history of nutritional science. One was for the discovery of the importance of vitamin C. The other one's to our Dr. Lugnario for some of the products that we'll go over in a little bit here. We also have the former head of the FDA overseeing that everything is safe and healthy for us. But the thing is, do you need to know everything about all the different products? No, because everything you need to know is actually on the label or in the catalog. Or if you are an Herbalife member and join these products just at a discount, you don't really need to know much more than that, because you can ask us sponsors, because we get trained by this guy right here, Dr. Luigi Grattan. So we'll have the information for you also. Okay, so I'm actually going to have Kim share a testimonial too. Like I said, I got great energy, healthy pregnancy, lost the baby weight, but we want to hear from somebody else also. So Kim, why don't you go ahead and tell us about your Herbalife testimony?
Thanks, Heather. Kim Stevenson here from Reed Spring, Missouri, and I was introduced to Herbalife now 6 years ago in June of 2010 by a friend of mine. She knew I was looking to lose some weight and said, hey, you should try this. And I actually told her thanks, but no thanks. That wasn't for me. I did so many different weight loss products in past, and just couldn't even imagine myself drinking another shake. And shakes seemed foreign to me. In fact, I did some other drinks, and I would not call them a shake. So I actually, a couple months prior to her talking to me, I was at an indoor arena football game in Topeka, Kansas, and received a invitation to go try a shake and a tea. And I remember telling my husband at the time, this is ridiculous, who drinks shakes and tea, and threw it in my purse, but it said free, and I couldn't pass up something that said free on it. So went in to Lifestyle Nutrition in Topeka, tried a lemon icebox shake, totally fell in love with it, had more energy than I had. I was an assistant director at a social service agency at the time, and knew this is something I could do. I was a size 14, stuffing myself into a size 12, went down to a size 4, lost 30 pounds. Now I've kept it off 6 years. Now my goal for this next Lean in 2017 challenge is to lose 10 more pounds before we head to Guatemala. But you know, one thing that's so awesome about Herbalife is once I started losing weight, my friends were asking me, hey, what are you doing? You're looking great, and you're so happy. And I was like, okay, I didn't know I was unhappy, but you know, hey, I'm drinking these shakes and tea, come on over. I had 3 friends come over to my house, made some great part-time money, decided, you know, I'm going to go part-time with my job there in Topeka, do Herbalife part-time, which then brought us actually to Missouri, because our kids were going to college here in Missouri, and they told us they were not moving back to Kansas. So we kept coming to Missouri and realized that there was no Herbalife in Missouri. And we said, if we don't, somebody else will, and we will regret that decision. So moved to Missouri. We are now working our business out of our home, and, you know, just sharing with the people here and loving exactly what we're doing. But it gives us time freedom. It gives us the opportunity to design our days. It gives me the opportunity to be with my husband. It gives us the opportunity to go to Guatemala in March. So that's one thing that I love about Herbalife. It's just not about the income. We generally make about $1,600 a month, but it's all about what we can do with our time.
Excellent. Thank you for sharing. Love testimonials. It's a lot more interesting to hear stories than always just products and everything else. So thank you for sharing. And you heard it from her and me. Herbalife makes you happy. So that it does. So, okay. So here I was talking to you about cellular nutrition, but the cool thing is not only do we have cellular nutrition that this Herbalife absorbs on the cellular level, we also have this nutrition for everybody. You know, it's something where we also have these categories for a healthy, active lifestyle, weight management, digestive health, stress management. We're going to go through some of these different ones, but just to let you know that everybody's Herbalife plan is personalized. There's not just one plan that's marketed for everybody, and we're not just about weight loss. I actually have I want to say at least 5, and I think I can get 2 more of my contestants in the Lean for 17 competition. They're actually in it for physique. They're in it to get more tone, more cut, maybe put on more muscle. So it really is for everybody, okay? So Some of you on here tonight may have started with a 3-day trial. This is one of our newest ways to get people going, and I love this way because you really get to kind of like test drive Herbalife for $20. And so what it does is it gives you 6 of the meal replacement shakes, 6 of the total control, we call them our metabolism boosters, but really it's our green tea and the tablets, to try both 2 shakes a day and 2 tablets a day just to see how you like it. We're also going to give you a snack list, a meal guide, and also you get to test drive not just the products, but your coach for 3 days. And so after these 3 days, it's something where you might decide that, you know what, that worked wonderfully. You might have gotten some results, which most people do get results on that 3-day trial program. And so it just upgrades you to what is the natural next step, which is pretty much what you're doing on a 3-day trial. So you'd be doing a canisters of the Formula 1 Healthy Meal, the protein drink mix, and the total control, because that's really what you had in the 3-day trial. So what this healthy meal is, it's actually, they call it a healthy meal. It can be a meal replacement because there's enough nutrition in it to actually be called that. Now, sometimes we try to replace a meal with something that we find healthier, but it's actually lacking in all the nutrition that Herbalife actually contains in just one container. In fact, when we have a made shake, like we use our Formula 1 Healthy Meal, and we use our protein drink mix, you know, and maybe some little things we might add in there, it's approximately about 200 calories. But it's actually 1,100 calories worth of nutrition. You don't have to go to the health food store and the farmer's market and eat 1,100 calories worth of food to get the nutrition in this 200 calorie shake. So you can see how it really is so much protein and vitamin A and calcium. And, you know, it's just one of those things where I could go on and on in this nutritious shake for just 200 calories. Before Herbalife, I really try to eat healthy, like I said. So maybe I'd have an egg sandwich for breakfast, you know, some protein and some whole grain. But I was really still lacking so much of the nutrition I wasn't getting. And we call this our Herbalife milk, our protein drink mix. 1 scoop of this is about the same amount of calories and protein as maybe a cup of skim milk, but way less sugars. In fact, it actually has even a little bit more protein than some skim milks. But we call it our Herbalife milk. So we put in usually 10 ounces of water, a scoop of this, 2 scoops of that. And then if your coach is giving you some other shake recipes, you can kind of add to that too. And then we'll go over our total control here in a little bit. So like I said, this Formula 1 Healthy Meal Replacement, 21 vitamins and minerals, good nutrition, good protein. We're going to talk a little bit more about protein, about how sometimes you need to add additional protein into your shakes. But sometimes you're just on the go. So I love these Healthy Meal Express bars. We always have this in our house. I have it in my bag. We have them in the car because the truth is I can't allow myself to have that excuse since it is called the No Excuse Bar. So if you're on the run, you can actually get the same great nutrition for this Express Meal Bar. Great nutrition, drink some water. Now, as we're going to show you how to add more protein to your shake, this may be lacking in some protein, so just make sure you're getting your snacks in also with that. So we say there our healthy meal, Formula 1, and then we have our multivitamin, Formula 2. And then there's still activated Formula 3. It's 1, 2, 3 because they really do fit together. Formula 1 healthy shake, we call it kind of like the brick. You know, if we're building a strong foundation, it's like the brick. And the Formula 2 multivitamins, like the vitamins and the antioxidants, it's the mortar, okay, to help, you know, stabilize these bricks into place. And so this has the vitamins, minerals, nutrients, antioxidants, everything else that your body needs for good nutrition. And it's designed to take 3 times a day. I like people to know that you do need to take this 3 times a day. Everything that Herbalife has is 30-day supply. So you notice here there's 90 tablets in this bottle. So it's designed for 3 times a day. You don't eat broccoli in the morning, doesn't time this throughout the day. Either does any kind of multivitamin. No kind of multivitamin like time releases that throughout the day. So you need it in the morning to get going. You need it at lunch because in the afternoon your body's the most tired, the most stressed, the most susceptible to disease and illness. So it's good that you just took it at lunch. And in the evening, either at dinner time or bedtime, you're taking a 3rd one because now your body's in recovery. And vitamins, minerals, nutrients, antioxidants, all these things are what recovers these tissues that we just stressed out all day, you know, either with labor or working out or being around sick people or stress. So we need this, you know, other vitamins, minerals, nutrients, antioxidants. So don't, you know, discount and fly right by this multivitamin. It's really important. But then again, also don't do it with the Formula 3 either. So we have our bricks, we have our mortar. The Formula 3, I call it our insurance package because, like I said before, I really try to eat healthy. My body wasn't absorbing it. And so what the Formula 3 cell activator does is it helps the villi in the small intestines. You'll see Herbalife distributors do this all the time. So this is like your villi in your small intestines. So this be stand up all nice and straight. And then, you know, as far as nice space in there. This is where nutrition absorbs, or it doesn't absorb. It's not healthy nutrition. And the thing is that most Americans are gunked up, smashed over, broken off from chemicals we eat, air we breathe. Stress has a huge impact on these also. And so the cell activator, it helps kind of rebuild that villi and helps that body's absorption of micronutrients. Also, it aids in the cellular reproduction. Our cells are constantly reproducing. And when cells reproduce, there's usually creating a new cell off of the old cell. If it's an unhealthy cell, that's what we're reproducing. So as your body's able to absorb the good nutrition with the cellular cell activator, you're able to reproduce healthier cells. So that is Herbalife's core products, Formula 1, Formula 2, Formula 3. Okay, and so then tonight, we always want to go over our product spotlight. So tonight I actually picked the protein. Like I mentioned earlier, the protein drink mix is wonderful as your Herbalife milk. But you can also do this as a snack, because the protein drink mix, 2 servings is a serving of a snack. It comes in chocolate, vanilla, and also peanut cookie for a limited time. Oh, all of them are really yummy as a snack. They really are. In fact, I like the chocolate warmed up. It's like a hot chocolate to me. So that's yummy. But the thing is, well, how do we need to bump it up sometimes in our shakes too? Because one of the things you need to know is your protein number. And if you don't have your protein number, contact your sponsor, contact your coach after this call and ask them, what's my protein number? So that way I can let you know what your protein number is based off your height and your weight. But sometimes people are like, oh my gosh, that is so much protein. I don't want to do a high protein diet. But I want to be clear with people that this isn't a high protein diet. It's an adequate protein, as far as a lifestyle, and not even a diet, a lifestyle. So for example, if somebody like myself at my height was to want to lose weight, I'd be on like a 1,200 calorie diet or plan. Okay, and then I'd probably be wanting to do maybe about 116 grams of protein. Okay, let's just round it up to say 120. We're going to go on the higher side, right? So if I'm going to do 120 grams of protein, there is 4 calories per gram of protein. These are not things you need to know. I just want to show you how you're not doing a high protein lifestyle, okay? So I put in there, I don't know if you can see it, 120 grams of protein times the 4. That gives me 480 calories. Of my 1,200 calories, only 480 calories is protein. The rest is fat and carbohydrates, okay, or alcohols. You get calories through protein, fat, carbs, and alcohol. Not just alcohol you drink, but sugar, alcohols, things like that. Sometimes you'll read a label of this protein bar. This is so awesome because it only has this much sugar and carbs and all this protein, but the calories, you can't figure out. Alcohol, it's in there, okay? It's one of those things where you don't want to be consuming a lot of sugar alcohols either. So it's something where know your protein number and how's a healthy way to get it in? Well, in your shake, instead of maybe just putting 1 scoop of the protein drink mix, you could actually put 2 scoops of protein drink mix and 2 scoops of your Formula 1 healthy meal. Another way to do it, whether you do 2 or 1 of this, is also the personalized protein powder. You can add this to anything, but right now we're talking about shakes. So I like to add anywhere from 2 to 3 scoops of personalized protein powder into my shakes. My husband adds at least 3 scoops into his. What this does, for every tablespoon of personalized protein powder, you're adding 5 more grams of protein, okay? And this is just pure protein. If you were to flip this label around, you would see that it's just protein. Remember how I just told you that for every gram of protein, there's 4 calories? For every tablespoon of personalized protein powder, you get 5 grams of protein. If I were to flip this around, it has 20 calories. 5 grams of protein times the 4 calories, there's 20 calories in there. I'm just stressing that because a lot of times people say, well, my protein powder I got from the XYZ store has these sugars and these cholesterols. Why? I don't know why. They shouldn't be in there. If we're trying to just up the protein, this is just a pure protein powder that you can safe and you can trust. Would I just add it with water and drink it? No. There's really not flavor and it probably wouldn't taste good. So you add it to something else to boost the protein number. In fact, when it's cold out, I like to have like a low sugar oatmeal. Maybe if we've eaten an early dinner before bed, kind of a little snack. So this low sugar, oatmeal, less than 100 calories, low sugar, low calorie, but also low protein. So I'll add some of this protein powder in there, stir it up, really yummy snack, and it's actually giving me some protein that I need. So these are both great options in boosting your protein. We're also going to talk about protein snacks here a little bit. And we're going to move on to some enhancers. Okay, the reason why I say we're moving on to enhancers, sometimes people say, okay, so do I have to take all these tablets, to do my Herbalife? No, you don't have to. I recommend that you get into the good nutrition of the Formula 1, 2, and 3 because it's good nutrition for your body. The doctor's also going to recommend that you take a good fish oil, which we have, and a good glucosamine, which we have. And so from there, do you have to have these other things? No. But please never take them away from me because I love what they do. I love our green tea. It comes in raspberry, peach, lemon, cinnamon, chai, and original. All these naturally enhanced with flavors, or the original just tastes like a black tea. But it's a combination of teas in there, and for about every half teaspoon or about 8 ounces you drink, it burns approximately 100 calories. So how does it do that? It increases your thermogenic effect. Okay, so when you get on the treadmill or the elliptical machine and you step off of that, you're still burning more calories. That's kind of what the tea does. It's like when you step off of it, you're still burning more calories. You just boost your metabolism, so you're burning extra calories. But also we have this total control. Like I said, you got in your 3-day trial pack. Maybe you got your Lean and Fit program. It's pretty much green tea in a tablet. These both boost metabolism. They both burn fat. They build energy, alertness, and they block cravings. So you will say, well, I'm not a big tea drinker. That's okay. You can add it to some other, coffees. You can add it to some Crystal Light, something like that, because once you feel the effects of the green tea, you'll never want to stop drinking it. There are some other really popular enhancers. We have our cellulose and iminogen. From the peanut butter and jelly, because usually most of the time people say, I want to take these together because of their effects on the body, and some of the times the effects that people are looking and desiring. So not only are you trying to lose weight, usually you're trying to lose some skin, tighten up, and maybe get a little bit toned. So the cellulose is amazing because the cellulose helps tighten and shrink up the skin. It improves the appearance of cellulite because what it does, it takes that cellulite molecule and it takes the water out. It eliminates the unhealthy waters, doesn't dehydrate you, just the unhealthy waters. And so that way you're, it's kind of like a diuretic in that aspect also, but so it tightens things up. The iminogen, I know it's an enhancer, but I'd almost say that this is an essential. Because iminogen, when you start boosting your protein, sometimes, I'm just going to go right out there, you get gassy, okay? You get bloated, you get gassy, and it's not that you're supposed to not have that protein number, but if you weren't intaking it before and all of a sudden you start changing the gas in the car and it starts acting kind of funny, you're going to get gassy. So the thing is, you start taking the iminogens to help break down that protein. So you're going to feel more comfortable. You're not going to feel distended and uncomfortable. Some people have a problem with it, some people don't. But I do like the iminogen regardless because the iminogen help break down the protein, makes it more ready available, so they can put it towards the skeletal muscle. And so then if you're looking for that more toned look, you got the skin shrinking up, you got that iminogen, enhancing the look of, the tone of the muscles. So these are great together. So earlier we talked about the total control and the green tea in this last slide, right? But this does contain caffeine. And no, there's not a decaffeinated green tea because if it's decaffeinated, it means you're not actually consuming the green tea leaf. Whereas with these products, you are. That's how you get the great benefits of green tea. So at nighttime, you have probably a time limit where you need to cut off some caffeine. So the snack defense is great for nighttime. However, you can take it anytime throughout the day. I take it at night before dinner. I take it about 15, 20 minutes, kind of like when dinner's preparing, we're headed to dinner, whatever it's going to be. What this does, it helps maintain my blood sugars. Because normally when you eat, your blood sugar goes up. And then when it starts coming down, you get hungry, you hit bottom, you're starved. And so then you eat something again, and you go on this whole roller coaster all night long. What the snack defense does is, before I start eating, it helps keep my blood sugar in that normal range so I don't have the highs and I don't have the lows. And that way, when I go to bed, I have a stable blood sugar also. Sometimes, if you're going to bed with a high blood sugar level, that blood sugar has nothing to do but turn to belly fats. And so people actually notice kind of a flatter tummy too because they don't go to bed with this high blood sugar level. So I love my snack defense in the evening. Some people love to take it throughout the whole day. Now this Thermobond, this is going to be for when you're going to have more of a higher fat meal. Okay, so this is a type of fiber that likes to grab onto the fat and pull it out. Fiber has one purpose, go in one end, come out the other, okay? So since fiber can't absorb into the body and it's grabbed onto that fat, it'll pull the fat out through your bowels. It's not as drastic as like some of the other prescription type things that tell you to bring a change of pants in the directions. That won't happen, okay? You will notice in your next bowel, maybe the day later or the next day, a little bit looser stool. There is fat in that stool. That's nothing uncontrollable or anything you can't handle. Oh, love, 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 love this product. This is called Prolessa Duo. And this is actually a patented product that we have. And there's nothing else like it. So what is so great about this Prolessa Duo is that it's a product that you'll add to your shake. Now, if you haven't already taken this, you do want to probably, like, again, YouTube's great. Go on Herbalife Plus Duo, how to make a shake, something like that. Pretty much what you're going to do is like right before you pour your shake out, whether you've shaken it up or you blended it up, right before you're going to drink it, you're going to put it in. If you're blending it, you're just going to blend it for less than 10 seconds. The reason being is you don't want to change the chemical makeup. Also, with the Prolesso Duo, you don't want to have it with a hot shake. I like my shakes hot sometimes. Or anything that has acidic in there, any kind of acidic fruits or anything like that in there. Or any kind of crystal lights, we're doing like a lemon ice box or something. And the reason being is because we don't want to change that chemical makeup, because it's an amazing chemical combination. What these oils do is they actually make you feel fuller, to the point where I remember the first several times that I intake the Prolesso Duo, I actually kept forgetting to finish my shake. I kept setting it down, and then like I'd go by and pick it up thinking that it was pretty much empty. It'd be full. It does make you feel that much fuller, which is amazing. The other cool thing is that inches lost, like around your midsection, like amazing. It feels so good to see such instant results. In fact, they actually in this product have a 7-day supply and a 30-day supply. Now, anything that comes in 7-day supply, it's going to work in 7 days so that you'll go turn around and buy the 30-day supply. So I'm thinking a lot of times I just tell people, just shoot for the 30-day supply, because I'm going to rename the 7-day supply to travel size. Because honestly, you're going to want the 30-day supply. It is absolutely amazing. I love how I can see the inches lost. I love the fullness I get. It is really a great product. So it can be in either one of your shakes in the day. It doesn't matter when you take it. People have their own personal preference depending on what their hunger is going to be the rest of the day. Definitely look into this product. Okay, other ways to increase your protein. So Herbalife has some amazing personalized protein snacks. These bars are amazing. They come in lemon, chocolate, peanut, vanilla, almond. We also have another combination of that comes in coconut or peanut butter. All delicious, all low in sugar, all great protein that is easily digestible too. The soy nuts. We have right now in stock, we have the chili lime. If you like a little bit of kick or a little bit of spice, you're going to love the chili lime. And again, the nice thing is that these are individually packaged, for 100 calories and, packed full of protein and 9 grams of protein. And even for a little bit more protein, it's so easy to make and so yummy. The soup mix and the beverage mix, 75 calories, 15 grams of protein. That's quite a combination of calories to protein. And the soup mix is so yummy right now. Just mix it with some hot water. Add it into some of your casseroles or soups or anything else that you're making just to boost 15 grams of protein, and it's really, really is yummy. And then sometimes the beverage mix is just yummy all by itself. Comes in wild berry or peach. I like them both. They taste like kind of a Kool-Aid. But I usually end up mixing the beverage mix with other things, maybe in my tea, sometimes in my shake. So sometimes I want like a fruity flavor in my shake. And so I'll just add a scoop of this beverage mix. It's giving me another source of protein and not any sugars by dumping in a bunch of any kind of syrups or any kinds of fruits and stuff like that. Not that fruit isn't healthy for you, but it just gives me more protein in there too. And like I mentioned before, we have our protein drink mix: vanilla, chocolate, and peanut cookie. All great, wonderful snacks. Okay, digestive health. I was actually doing this presentation last night. I got to really talking about poop a lot, to the point where people were giggling and laughing, but honestly relating, because we don't talk enough about it. Okay, and if you know any Herbalife distributor, you're going to have a poop talk once, at some point or another. So the poop talk is, the fact is that you're supposed to go every day. Now, sometimes people say, oh, no, my regular is about every 3 days. Well, your regular is constipated, and it's something where I'm not trying to argue that fact with you. I'm just letting you know that you should be having a bowel daily and multiple times a day. You have food going in multiple times a day. You should be having bowels coming out multiple times per day. And you do want to ensure that, because the truth is, if you're not going, you're not going to be healthy. So one thing we have here is we have our friendly bacteria, the flora fiber. This is that probiotics, okay? People that have either sedentary jobs where they're sitting a lot throughout the day, or people that have a hard time sustaining that good bacteria in their body, then they need to keep reintroducing it. And this is a very healthy and safe and good way to keep reintroducing that friendly bacteria. You can only eat so much yogurt in a day, and it can be a good source, but the thing is, you can only eat so much yogurt. You got to watch the sugars and everything else. It is a great snack, but you need to keep introducing it to you. So you can take this up to 1 to 3 times a day. You actually get enough supply to take it 3 times a day for a month. So decide what is good for you as far as this good bacteria. Herbal aloe, we also seem to label this as liquid gold. If you have not tried our aloe, it is so yummy. I like both the mango and the cranberry. My 4-year-old drinks the mango light instead of juice. That's just what he has instead of juice. It's what he wants. I ran out for one day, and I will never run out again because I can't believe how many times I heard that whiny, I want some aloe. So it's something where, you got to have it on hand at all times. So this is the only product that we have that once you open it, keep the open bottle, and if you're mixing it, because it comes in a concentrate, both things into the fridge. If you are traveling, it does have a powder form too. I'm going to recommend the mango or the cranberry. I don't feel like the aloe flavor is very tasty just to drink straight, but if you add it into your shake, no big deal. Another product that is amazing is this 21-day balancing system. So it used to be called the cleanse. They changed the word cleanse because they thought, well, that sounds harsh, because this is not a harsh product. But what it does do cleanse the body over 21 days. So what it is that there's 2 containers in there, a bottle for the AM and a bottle for the PM. You can clearly see which is which. The PM one is a patent enzyme that strips out the yeast, the gunk, the junk, but it also gives some of that good bacteria. So after the morning one is that good bacteria reintroducing into the body. Somewhere between a week to 2 weeks into it, you start feeling good. You start having regular bowels. You can feel a difference. The hardest thing about this, because you don't need to camp out by the bathroom, there's no cramping, there's no problems, is finishing the 21 days. You get to feeling good way before it. You got it. You want to finish those 21 days. And you want to do this about 4 times a year. Do it with the seasons, do it with the quarters. About 4 times a year, your body needs that oil change. Then we have active fiber. It comes in both apple flavor and unflavored. And so I like them both. Unflavored is usually what goes into my shakes. 5 grams of soluble fiber. Like I said, fiber has one purpose: to blend one in, come out the other. It gives it bulk. It cleans things up. You need to have fiber daily. Some people are so worried about getting carbs in their diet that they end up skipping out on so much healthy fiber. Make sure you're getting healthy fiber every single day, 25 grams or more. Okay. Heart health. We have to take care of our heart. So I told you earlier about Dr. Ignara, and so this is his product. It talked about working with the nitric oxide. I have sold and lent out and sampled so much Nightworks just in the last couple of days. It's amazing how it goes. Once I get to talking about it, it really goes because there's so many needs for it. What this is a vasodilator. Helps dilate the arteries and veins, helps get oxygen flow throughout the body, and it just keeps your vessels, toned, flexible. That's all the heart health stuff. But it's amazing what else it does. So the reason why a couple days ago I gave a girl my open container several nights worth of it is because she was suffering from restless leg syndrome. She is 7, 8 months pregnant, and she just really could not sleep. She's having a hard time with it, and she's putting it on Facebook. I said, I have something for you to try. But the thing is, she is pregnant. So, people have a little bit higher sensitivity to, like, what am I taking? So I actually sent her some articles about nitric oxide and also about Dr. Lugnara's Nightworks, and showed her all the benefits to pregnancy because it's a great source of folic acid, and told her how I took it and other people I know took it during their pregnancy and absolutely loved it. So she posted the next morning on Facebook, "Thank you, Heather Beckman. I appreciate it so much. I did nothing else but the Nightworks. It's the only thing that's ever worked for me, and I've been trying things for weeks and weeks and weeks. Thank you, thank you, thank you." So now I have a Nightworks lover for life. So the other one is to my cousin. It's just one of those things where, he's getting started on some programs, and it's something where, he has some heart things we need to worry about. He talks about snoring and all these other things that he deals with, and so we're like, try this Nightworks. It also comes in a 15-day supply or a 30-day supply. I can, again, a travel size in your home size is what I would like to think of it. But if you want to try it out, try the 15-day supply. You're never going to regret it, that's for sure. The Herbalife line. If there's one Herbalife heart health product that everybody really should be on, is fish oil. It's good for everybody. Yes, it's good for your eyes, hair, nails. It's good for your heart health. It's good for everything. You want that skin to shrink up, take care of your skin. Okay, we go through quite a bit of it. It helps my husband's arthritis. He has arthritis through his whole body. He's done tile for over 25 years. And it's something where he has a lot of arthritis, and he can feel the relief of the Herbalife line. If you're told to take garlic, this garlic is great because it's like getting a whole clove in one serving. And you do not smell like garlic. I know it sounds crazy, but if you know it's taken garlic in the past and not a very good brand, it actually goes through the skin. And then Tri-Shield. If you have any kind of fish allergies, here's a great way to get in some omega-3. It's a non-fish omega-3, pure Neptune krill oil. Okay, just a couple more things, and then I want to go to our last video. It's just a couple minutes, and then I'm going to do some QA if anybody has any questions. So we have our stress management, Relax Now. Now, it's non-drowsy. I was kind of, wasn't really jumping on board to take the Relax Now at the very beginning because I thought it might make me drowsy, and it said non-drowsy. Does not make you drowsy. What it is kind of my chill pill. So if your kids are home for a few weeks from Christmas break and you feel like you're going to maybe beat them with their own arm, or, it's one of those things where you just get in some sort of anxiety atmosphere, it's really, really nice just to kind of calm things down so you can actually enjoy the atmosphere that you're in. I sometimes actually take this before bed. It's not that I'm not tired. It's not that when I lay down I'm not going to go to sleep. It's because my mind keeps working. And so sometimes I just need to chill it out so I can go to sleep. Then there's sometimes I need sleep now. Again, I was hesitant about taking it. I have kids, and I'm worried about waking up and being able to get awake if they needed something. And I've taken it. I've woken right up, taken a potty, went back to sleep. Usually when I take this, it's because I've shortened my night, and I need to make 4 hours feel like 8, and it's amazing how great it is. And the best part of it is that you don't feel drowsy or hungover the next morning. I've taken other products where I felt like I was hungover. I couldn't really wake up. And that wasn't really very helpful for what I was needing. We have our immune solutions. Our Rose Guard Shashandra, again, another peanut butter and jelly type thing. Rose Guard, what it helps does help block the histamine. So people that have allergies, asthma, are dealing with something that involves the histamine, helps block the histamine, helps support healthy liver function, boost your toxins, to fight some of the stuff going around. Shashandra is great too to put this with it because if you're dealing with asthma or allergies, this is blocking the histamine. This helps open up the airways too. Okay, and gives you a great antioxidant boost also. Now, I'm so thankful that my sponsor actually started me on Garden 7 when I started on the products. I don't know why. I think it's one of those things where she was taking it, so she recommended it. 7 series in fruits and vegetables. I'm so glad she did. I had young kids. It's one of those things where it helps keep me healthy, helps keep me from getting everything that kind of flies through. Of course, the Formula 1, 2, and 3 does that too. But I definitely recommend this to anybody that's really not eating 7 servings of fruits and veggies every day. Also great for adult acne. Talk to your sponsor about that if you have more questions about that. Best Defense, amazing source of euthanasia, vitamin C, and zinc. There's an over-the-counter version of this, and this is 300 times stronger than that version. This has a low price point. You need to keep this on hand because you don't want to be sick and then want it. It comes in mint and orange. I prefer orange. Talk to the girls that work in the club I work in, they say mint, so it doesn't, whatever your preference is. I like it warm, they like it cold. It doesn't matter. It's an effervescent tablet. You drop it in a glass. If you're around a lot of sick people, start taking it. You're feeling something coming on, start taking it. It'll help you from getting sick, or it'll make it less severe. If you're full-blown sick, start taking it. Help you get better faster. So, great product. Women's Solutions Triple Berry Complex, really just want to say about this is that concentrated cranberries, blueberries, and bilberries, but because of time, I'm not going to go into a whole lot of this, but it's definitely incredible for people that have a lot of urinary tract infections or have a lot of problems with any kind of really infections or intestinal problems and stuff like that. Women's Choice, just going to say, no more hot flashes, I feel much better. So that's one point of it. Also, people that seem to have kind of some pretty good mood swings throughout the month, you take this, it'll help level things out, make mama happy, everybody's happy. Okay, energy and fitness. So energy, this comes in a tablet or a tea form. So we talked about our herbal green tea before, but like I said, I have some people that are really trying to gain muscle or gain weight. So this is be a better product for them instead of the green tea because this is going to not burn the calories, but also it helps with alertness. This is a great product for people that have ADD, ADHD, or problems focusing. So this is wonderful, and it will, give you some good energy, but not kind of the jitters. Same with the lift off. No jitters. This is our energy drink. B6, B12, all the B's in there, be happy. All this stuff is one of the things where it's going to wake you up so you can focus. And I love this product when I'm in a training or I need to work on a project or I want to be really fully on in a conversation in a meeting because it really does help kind of with the clarity. By the way, my favorite is pomegranate in that one. Skin collagen booster. Again, if you're trying to shrink things up, we have a whole great skin and outer nutrition line. This is kind of left on there from one of the last trainings that we were doing where they're using this as their product highlights. I'm telling you, if you're a part of the Lean 17 challenge and you did some of the pictures, you're going to want this. It truly does help tighten and shrink up the skin. Yes, it's wonderful for the face and the wrinkles and all that stuff. I'm telling you, it helped me on the stomach area. Just tighten and shrink things up. We have an amazing 24 line. Don't be fooled thinking that this is just for athletes, and you may or may not be an athlete. If you are starting to work out and you're getting sore, you want this product. If you're starting to work out or you do work out, you like to enhance the workout that you do, you need this product. They have everything from the pre-workout drink to the during the workout to the after. But the thing is called Herbalife 24. It's not for the just pre, during, and after. It's for the 24 hours of the day. And we have an amazing hydrate, which is actually our really incredible way to dehydrate your body without the sugars, better potassium, more balanced out sodium potassium levels. Bioavailable electrolytes mean that they're ready to be absorbed. They don't have to be broken down because if you're dehydrated, you need them now. Our Restore, it's one of those things where taking this before bed, you wake up, you feel a lot looser, you feel a lot more comfortable. Also talk to your sponsor, your coach about Formula One Sport. It has all the great nutrition as our Formula One healthy meal. It comes in chocolate and vanilla. It's a different kind of protein. And some other future thing, we're going to concentrate on the Herbalife 24 line and give you more details. In the meantime, feel free to message me or talk to your sponsor. Okay, so I want to keep it on time here. So the thing is, I'm going to wrap this up and show you just a quick video. After this video, I'm going to open it up and answer any product Q&A questions. And if there's anybody else after that that is on that wants to talk about any kind of business questions, answers, whatever, we'll go into that. So hang on throughout this video, and then we are going to get into that. Okay. Let's see here. I need to pull it. It's the full screen. Okay. So if you're interested in this video, it's actually called memberdetails247.com. And there is a password that goes with it. And because I know that if you've been invited on here, that your prize organization is called new. So let me go back to my screen here so that we can share screen and video and go. And maybe not. Okay.
discounts and 10% body fat, and I decided to sign up to become a member to share the products with others. By helping a few people get great results, I advanced my discount to 50%. I now do the business full-time, and since incorporating the 3-day trial program, I've had 93 people use the 3-day trial program, and of those, 72 have become Lean and Fit customers. With the profits from those people alone, I've made an additional $10,153 in retail profit. I've had 20 people become members of my organization, with 5 of them duplicating the 10-5-1R program. With all the ways to get paid in Herbalife, last month I made $6,327.14. I know with Herbalife, hard work and dedication, it is possible to create an extraordinary life.
These are everyday people just like you and me. Some of them have gotten their preferred membership and have chosen to pursue some incredible personal health results while they get a discount on their products. Others have gotten inspired to pay it forward and help people in their communities get healthy while using their distributorship. In return, these people are making a great income around what they're currently doing. Your coach has access to either plan and can help you increase your discount on the products with your membership. Both the preferred membership and the distributorship are super great options. Right now, your job is to tell your coach which plan you want, which one is best for you. Then he or she will respond with directions on how you can get enrolled today.
Okay, wonderful. Okay, so really what you saw there, that you have your options of either continue to pay for retail. If you're a retail client right now, you can continue with that retail plan, which is wonderful. We have an amazing membership program that just got started last week. You can actually sign up for oh my gosh, an amazing price. There's all these perks that you'll get just at the end of January. You can still become a member after that. However, these perks actually end at the end of January. So not only for yourself, but anybody else that you know that loves the products, you definitely want to get them into this preferred member program that will end very soon because of all the additional things you get with the member program until January 31st. However, if it's something where, you know what, you like how you feel, people have noticed or asking you questions, you like to make some extra money with Herbalife, you also have the opportunity to do the business of Herbalife and become a distributor. If you're already a member, you can always change your distributor, and just so you know that, it can change back either way, just talk to your sponsor how to do that. The great thing is, I didn't share my income earlier, but it's something where, I mean, when my friends started noticing, what do you do? Is it legal? Can I have some? I made over $1,000 that month just by sharing the products with other people. And I became supervisor, which I got my highest discount at that point as a distributor that I could get, and make the most I could with my retail. And then just 3 short years after that, I started making a 5-figure income every single month doing the Herbalife products. And it's something where we have enjoyed that 5-figure month every single month for the last 5 years. And I got to tell you, yes, the money is nice, but it's the options it gives us. I'm a very present parent. I'm at school. I am helping in the classroom. I am doing all kinds of things at school, or where there's always a parent at one of the kids' events and stuff like that. Tonight we had to divide and conquer, but we're there. It's one of those things where it's the options it gives us. It's has allowed us to build new homes and and do different things we want to do, but really it's about the lifestyle options that we absolutely love. So these are all options for you. And then also I want to show you that there's available trainings in your area too, depending on where you're at. If I can find my PowerPoint that just slipped down below here. Where's my PowerPoint? I'll find it. I'm going to stop sharing for a second to find my PowerPoint. Okay. I'll always get better at this. I'm going to get better, right? Okay. So as we talked earlier, that you have the option to become a. No, that's not what I wanted here. Wrong PowerPoint. You have the option to be a retail client, preferred member, or get a 25% discount. Things that are coming in your area. If you happen to be in the area around Kansas City, we have an amazing training going on in Kansas City this weekend. There's other January kickoffs that are going around the area too. We have product training. If you're in Topeka, we have it every Tuesday night. If it's going to be something online like this, it's going to be every Wednesday night. We also have open houses and other things going on in the Topeka area. But really, the thing is, right now is the best time to start this Lean in 17. Start your body transformation challenge. Really get into the best shape of your life. Really, that really is what about being a Herbalife coach or an Herbalife product lover, is being able to get the products results that you want to get. If you're looking to make some extra money, then you'll help other people get results that they want to get. If you're looking to change kind of a lifestyle, kind of like we did, you'll show other people how to show people how to get results. So those things where it's all duplicatable. It's so very easy. Start with that 3-day trial and to start getting results. So really talk to your sponsor about what you want. If it's something where you're a retail client or preferred member, ask them about some of the products you heard about here tonight. If it's something where you're looking to create some extra money, talk to your sponsor about a plan that you can actually work your business in your lifestyle and create a business around what your life is going on right now. So with that, I want to go